Hello and welcome to this video tutorial. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to adapt your Windows 7, in this case 64-bit, although this should work with 32-bit installation, to a high-definition screen. In my case, a 1920 by 1080 32-inch LED LCD Vizio TV. I've been wanting to use this as my monitor for a while, and I am sitting right now about in a recliner with my laptop on a board in my lap and a mouse next to it. And I'm sitting about 4 to 5 feet away, and I can barely make out the icons and the text. Now, I do have some eye issues. I do need glasses. I have a light prescription for glasses. I don't use them. I don't prefer to because they make your eyes, as far as I understand it, weaker because they depend on the glasses, so I try not to. Um, but still, I would like to see things more clearly and preferably without using glasses. So I'm going to show you the steps to go to be able to get this to work. And the first thing we've got to do is the same thing that a lot of people will recommend anytime you post anything about this in the forums. I'll always recommend this, and it gets frustrating because this is not the answer you want, but this is only the first one of our steps. We've got a number to go through. Now we're also going to show you how to get things to get bigger in Firefox as well. So start by right-clicking anywhere on the open screen and going to Personalize. And in here you can change your themes and all of that. You can change your mouse pointer size over here if that's something you wish to do. I decided to, after trying large, to keep it at its normal size. That works for me. So go to Display. Now you'll see that it's already highlighted, but it's not showing on the screen yet. This is the second time casting this video. I originally had it in small. I then clicked on medium, which is where we want to be, and then apply, and then it has to log off and log on. I didn't really want to log off and log on because I was afraid that it would cause me problems with the stuff that I was doing at the time. I'm going to go ahead and experiment and try it now so we can see after we've clicked on this and made this medium what we get. Now remember, this is just step one. I'm not going to just tell you that that's the answer. I want to show you the full, complete solution how to take care of this as best as I know right now. Logging off the video. Okay. I cannot log off just yet. So what I will do is I will stop the video and I will be back in just a minute with the next step, provided I can get it to open. Okay. Okay, so I've changed my theme and we're back, and now I'm going to show you the next part, the part that nobody seems to answer. And it took me a little while to figure it out, but I'm going to show you how to do the next step. As you can see, the first thing we did helped a lot. Now we can see things a little bit better. We can see our clock a little better. If we were to go to the large, even this would be better. I haven't figured out how to increase the font size of the clock and all of that yet, but this is about where I like the icon size to be. If you want to go larger, go for it. You know where the option is now. And this theme is just one that I found at the Microsoft website, and it's just something kind of apropos because of my work or interest, I should say, in the game Uru right now, which is all about books and linking and everything else. Anyway, our next step is a little more tricky and it's very well hidden. You go to Personalize, you go to Display, you go to, oh, give me a minute. Now I'm getting a little confused. It's very well hidden. It's hard to find. Oh, okay, it's not Display. It's Personalized and then Window Color. Personalized and then Window Color. And I'm going to select Frost here because I like it better. Or maybe I won't. Never mind. Okay, going back to, I'll leave it where it is. It matches what it's doing right now with the books, so I'll leave that. And now what we want to go to is right here, this advanced appearance settings. And now if you have any familiarity with Windows XP, this is the box that everybody's been looking for. So 3D objects has nothing but active title bar. Okay, well we see that we're on a Segway UI 11 font thing. Now I don't like Segway UI. I've been playing around with the fonts, and the one that I thought was really good was Calibri. So I'm going to go with Calibri, say 20. And I'm going to go to the border, and we'll leave that where it is. Background stays. You can change any of these where you want. I'm just going to leave it where it is. I gotta move my board. I've got a really bad hand problem right now. Where my thumb and forefinger joint are extremely and excruciating pain, and it's not fun. Not even remotely. And I want to change my spacing. If it changes on me now, it's good. Because I like to have things a certain way. And I will show you the results here shortly. And you can play with this. Your best bet to figure out what each font looks like is to take it into a word processing document. You can get LibreOffice for free, which is a fork of OpenOffice, or you can get Apache OpenOffice, depending on your personal preference. And I don't know, I don't have any experience as to which one works best with Windows 7. I haven't gotten that far yet, so you will see more tutorials from me, I assure you, as I learn more and I see more problems Googling around and trying to help other people out. I probably missed one of the font boxes. Alright, press apply and OK. And now we'll look at our text. It's much bigger. It didn't change this though, and I don't know how to change that. But now we can see this better. And that actually, I might consider that to maybe even be too big. I might go back to 18. And you can change your title bar size and everything else there as well. So that's step 2. Now we've got the font size big. We can see it. We can read it very easily without eye fatigue. And that's why I picked this particular font, because it's darker. And I like that on my screen. It just looks really good. But if we open up Firefox, we got a problem. I'm going to type in a word here and just take a second to get online. And we'll show you what the problem is. You can probably already kind of see it. Alright, how am I supposed to read that? Oh, well, I can press Control plus and minus. I can do that 10 million times for every page that I visit, but I think I would rather strangle myself than go through that kind of problem. And that is only going to increase the text size. How do I increase the toolbar size? Let me demonstrate. I'm going to press Control plus 4 times. Well, my toolbar is still small. The icons are still small. I can read the text, but I can't do anything at all with the toolbar this way. So I'm going to go back. That's Control minus 4 times. Well, if I go up here to Firefox, and look how nice that is already. Anyway, I go to my bookmarks. You won't have it in your bookmarks, but this little thing here, about config. It's about. In your address bar, you type in the word about, and then I think that's a colon, the 2 dots, and then config. Is that a colon or a semicolon? I always get them confused. It's the one with 2 periods instead of the period and comma. So it's 2 periods stacked on top of each other. And then config. So you say, I'll be careful, I'll promise, even though you won't be. No, you will be, because you don't want to screw this up, trust me. We're only going to mess with one setting. We're not going to try and deal with all the rest of this stuff. Alright, so layout pixel per. I found this at a post somewhere, and the credit goes to that person and that post, and I don't know where that is, and I didn't bookmark it, so if I can find it, I'll show it to you. I had it at 1.5 once before. It was a little large for me. I'm going to try 1.2 while I'm here with you. Okay, we're going to press X, and voila! Bigger icons. We go to test. And in fact, I might even increase this just a pinch more. Because 1.5 was just a pinch too large. 1.2 is about a pinch too small. So I might go to 1.4. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I can barely read that. I want to be able to easily read this, so I want to go to 1.4. That is kind of funny that they put that there because it's not like you really have a warranty on this. You didn't pay anything for it, or you shouldn't have. Anyway, so we're at 1.4 now. Oh, I love that picture. Wow. I like that. That's cool. All right, anyway. Notice how these icons got bigger, and I didn't have to go in. The option that some people would have you try to do is to go in here and go to okay, we're already in our content, and I already changed this, but you probably shouldn't change that. There's no need to, and I don't know how to change it back to the default. But you can go here to advanced and you can have a minimum font size, but then that kind of screws up stuff. This is more of a global setting that doesn't cause you those kind of problems. So as far as I know, it doesn't yet. Although I have found some weird Google pages, but and that was the final step. Okay, so we're at 1.4. You notice that our icons up here are bigger now. We can see the screen easier. Everything's matching fairly close to what we got down here for our other stuff. And I think that that's good. I think that this is where I want it. And that is how you increase your font size and your resolution right here in Firefox and for your operating system. And I'm going to change these back to 18, I think, and that'll decrease the size here. If you figure out how to do the clock over here, let me know and I'll give you credit. Oh, and let's see if we can find. I always like to give a link to the forums where I found the help. So let's see if I can find it, and then we'll give that person credit and we'll wrap up this tutorial. And I'm going to tweak some more. Okay, so let's see if this is it. I love how I can read that now. It's so nice. You don't know how long I've been struggling with this. Tell you what. Alright. Yep, here it is. So this person here, Core L, is that what his name is? Or her name is? Core I? Anyway, they're the one that gave the help, and it's here at supportmozilla.org in US question 775645. And if I can remember, I'll put a link to that at the bottom of the tutorial. So that concludes this tutorial. Leave your comments and let me know what you think. Adios.